What's up, people? This video is going to be all about tearing it down and starting over. But before we get to that, I mentioned something at the end of my video yesterday that I got a new animal on my property. Check this out. Guys, I have another turkey. It's actually her baby that I hatched out a while back. I gave this one to my neighbor, and unfortunately it didn't work out at their place, and I told them if they ever needed to give it back, just to let me know. So I have it back now. It's about 6 months old, so it looked totally different from when I gave it to them. It was a little baby, but I need y'all's help. I've already reached out to Matt Payne. He told me what he thinks it is, but I want y'all's opinion. Do you think it's a male or a female? It's a little skittish right now because it's still trying to get used to me, but comment down below and let me know, male or female. I'll try to get close to it. But like I said, it's about 6 months old. So comment down below once again, let me know what you think. I'm hoping that it's a female, but what do I know? I can't tell if it's a male or female. It's pretty. All right, people, so like I mentioned in probably the last 6 videos, I'm expecting some new baby goats here soon. I have the nanny goat back here behind me. She is just waddling around like crazy. And like I said, I mentioned a while back, I said I think she's gonna have them before the end of the month. We're coming up on the end of the month here, so I'm expecting them any day now. One thing I'm gonna do is I want to take this thing down. This is something that Jason built when we first moved out to the property. It's had a lot of use with all the goats. They love climbing on it, but it's starting to lean, and I'm afraid that it's gonna fall over and break and possibly fall over on the animals. So what I'm gonna do in today's video is I'm gonna take this thing apart and I'm gonna try to rebuild something for them to be able to climb on, have a little bit of fun, especially with baby goats. They love climbing on stuff. So that's what this video is gonna be about today, tearing this down and building something new. All right, people, as you see behind me, the structure is completely gone. I'm gonna be moving it out here in the middle of their pasture. So I finished moving everything over here for now. I still need to take out all the screws on these 2 structures right here. I have a pile of wood back there that I just had as just scrap wood left over from just different projects around my property, which is good. It's always keep your extra boards and stuff in case you need them. So that actually came in handy on this build. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and take out all the screws and stuff, make a nice, neat little pile, and then we'll check back in a second. right, so now that I have everything torn apart, I'm gonna make almost the same exact structure. It's gonna be shorter, and instead of having just a slant on one side, it's gonna have it on both sides. So I think it's gonna be probably about, I don't know, maybe 3 feet tall. The other one was about 5 feet tall. It's gonna be a 3x3 square. It's gonna have a ramp on each side for the goats to go up and down on. It'll be easier for the baby goats once they finally get delivered. But I'm looking forward to this. This is something I've been wanting to do for probably about the last year or so. I just never got around to it. Finally have some time. I have some extra lumber, so I'm gonna start getting this stuff done, and I'm looking forward to see them playing on it here in the future. Here I go, digging some more. Seems like that's all I do in my videos. I really need to invest in a post hole digger and a new shovel. This thing's cracked up the side. I'm just waiting for it to quit split in half one of these days. I have to be careful when I'm digging. Before anybody says something, I am not a carpenter by any means. I'm just throwing something together for the goats to be able to play on. This is kind of what it's gonna look like. Sort of like the old one, except it's gonna have a ramp on each side. I just need to screw everything in, and then I have some of the planks over there I'm gonna put on there. So it should be coming together real quick here. So I'm gonna stop talking and get back to work. I'm repeating, nothing on here is perfect. Half of it's used boards. All right, people, so here's the frame of it. Like I said, it's nothing special. Half of it's reused wood. And then I was gonna use this wood over here to do the top part, but a lot of it's starting to rot out, and I actually have some other wood over here that I'm gonna use instead. So I had these extra cedar planks over here that I cut already. So now it's time to just put them all on, and this thing should be ready to go for the goats to play on. All right guys, that's the finished product. Nothing fancy, but it'll work. They can get up on 2 sides now. Just made out of some extra wood that I had around the property, and also half of it was from the old ramp that we had. So I'm sure the goats will like it. It's a lot smaller for them now. I have little pygmy Nigerian dwarf goats that are not very tall. This is only about 3 feet tall. It has a nice little slant to it. Let me step back real quick. So there you go, right there. It cost me absolutely nothing. I had all this stuff on my property already, so I'm happy with the way it turned out. All right, people, that's gonna do it for today's video. Just another backyard project completed. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.